Hi there, it's Imani with Mind, Body, and Movement. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be doing a warm-up flow. So we will do poses on our mat, seated, and then we'll also do standing poses. This flow will warm up our body. We're going to activate our core. We will be moving and just allowing our body to wake up. So go ahead and get comfortable. Lay out your yoga mat if you haven't already. Find a comfortable seated position, and let's go ahead and get started. Now that we are seated on our mats and prepared to start our practice, we will begin inviting gentle movements by dropping our head forward and rolling it over to the right side, bringing our right ear to our right shoulder, taking a deep inhale here, exhaling out from the mouth. One more breath. With your next exhale, allow your head to fall forward, bringing your chins to your chest and rolling your head to the opposite side. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, release it out. One more breath here. And slowly roll your head forward, chin to chest. One more time, over to the right. Taking a few deep breaths. And with your next exhale, allow your head to roll back forward, chin to chest, and over to the left side. With your next inhale, allow your head to come back into center. Warming up our shoulders here. Let's inhale, bring the shoulders up toward the ears. Exhale, send them back, creating circles. Inhale as they rise. Exhale as they fall, forming your circle. Opposite direction with your shoulder circles, bringing your shoulders forward with every exhale. One more breath here. And slowly release. Allow your shoulders to relax. From here, let's extend our arms forward. Palms are facing the earth. Closing the fingers. As you inhale, lift your fingertips up toward the sky. And as you exhale, point your fingertips down toward the earth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Allow your hands to come back to center. Create a fist with both of your hands. Create circles, inviting movement into your wrist here. And opposite direction with your circles. And finding stillness, slowly lower your hands down to rest on your knees. Take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to recenter. Notice how your chest rises and falls with every breath that you take. Bring awareness to these deep breaths that you're taking on your mat today. as we continue with our yoga flow, let's extend our legs forward, still seated on our mat. Hands are behind you for support. As we inhale, let's point our toes. And as we exhale, flex the toes toward the body. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One last time. Inhale, point. And exhale, flex. Allow your feet to relax here. Walking your hands back forward, let's sit on our sit bones, sitting tall. Awareness goes to our right foot. Let's bring this right foot to the inside of the left thigh, coming into a seated tree pose. Inhale, lift both hands up to the sky. As you exhale, allow your right hand to come down to your right side. Left hand reaches up and over, allowing yourself to enter a lateral stretch here in your seated tree pose. Inhale, rising back to center, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes to the left side, right arm stretches up and over. One more breath here. Inhale, rising back to center. With our next exhale, left hand comes to the right knee. Right hand is placed behind us for support, like a second spine. Looking over that right shoulder, coming into a twist. Take a few breaths here. Deep inhale. With your next exhale, maybe you go deeper into your twist if your body calls for it. And with our next inhale, let's slowly come out of our twist. Allow your gaze to come back toward the top of the mat. Hands reach up to the sky. Allow this right foot to return next to the left foot, both legs extended. With your next exhale, folding forward, bringing our hands to our feet into a seated forward fold. Maybe you find a bend in your knees if your body is asking for it. One more breath. And inhale, slowly rise, walking your hands back into the body. Awareness is now on the left foot. Let's bring our left foot to the inside of our right thigh. Inhale, extend both hands up to the sky. As you exhale, right hand comes down to the right side. Once again, lateral stretch on the right. One more breath. Inhale, rise, coming back to center. As you exhale, left hand comes down to the left side. Right arm extends up and over into a lateral stretch. One more breath here. And inhale, rising, coming back to center. Both hands extend up to the sky. With our next exhale, let's bring our right hand to the left knee. Left hand is behind us like a second spine for support. Look over that left shoulder. Take a few breaths here in your twist. Big inhale. Maybe you go deeper into your twist on your exhale. Listen to your body. One more breath. And slowly unwind. Allow your gaze to come back toward the top of the mat. Inhale, hands reach up toward the sky. Slowly release the left foot, returning it next to the right. Exhale, folding forward, seated, forward fold. Find a bend in your knees if your body's asking for it. One more breath. Inhale, slowly rise, walking the hands back in toward the body. From here, cross your legs if this is how you would like to maneuver. We are rolling into a tabletop pose. If this does not feel comfortable for you, you can simply just swing your legs around to come into your tabletop. So here, rolling forward, coming into tabletop pose. On all fours, inviting more movement into our spine, introducing cat-cows. As we inhale, let's drop our belly, lift our head up to the sky. Exhale, curve the spine up toward the sky, activate the core, chin comes to the chest. Inhale, cow pose, arching the back, head is up toward the sky. Exhale, cat pose, curving the spine upward, activating that core, chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One last breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And coming back to stillness with our tabletop pose. From here, let's bring our big toes to touch. Create space between our knees. Sitting back onto our feet, coming into child's pose. Hands reach up toward the top of the mat. Forehead comes down onto the mat. Take a few breaths here. Breathing in through the nose and out from the mouth. Allow yourself to recenter. Reconnecting with your breath. Give yourself permission to invite more movement into your yoga practice today. One more deep breath here, in through the nose and out from the mouth. With your next inhale, slowly rise, coming back into your tabletop pose. Hands are placed right below the shoulders. Knees are about hip width apart. From here, let's tuck our toes, bringing our toes to our mat. Lift your bottom up and back, coming into our first downward facing dog. Here in downward facing dog, let's pedal out our feet, allowing each knee to bend one at a time. And finding stillness in our downward facing dog, let's lift onto our tippy toes, bend our knees, look toward the top of the mat, and tiptoe our feet to our hands. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening the spine. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, slowly rise, coming all the way to standing. Sweep the hands up toward the sky. Our gaze follows our hands. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Allowing ourselves to recenter here. Deep inhale in. Big exhale out. One more breath. Breathing in. And exhale, release. With our next inhale, let's circle sweep the hands up toward the sky. Exhale, sweep the hands down, coming into a full fold. Plant your hands firmly on your mat. Awareness goes to our left foot. Let's step the left foot back, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, rise, sweeping the hands up to the sky, coming into a high crescent lunge. Take a breath here. Bringing the hands to heart center in prayer mudra. Let's turn to the right into a twisted lunge. Open your arms. 2 breaths. Inhale, rising back into our high crescent lunge. Both hands are up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down, framing that right foot. Step your right foot back into plank pose. Slowly lower down through a chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra. Opening our heart to the sky. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. And finding stillness, lifting onto our tippy toes, bend the knees, look toward the top of the mat, tiptoe your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, circle sweep the hands up toward the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center in prayer mudra. Take a moment here. Reconnecting with our breath. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Extending gratitude to our bodies for taking us through this practice. With your next inhale, sweep the hands up toward the sky. Exhale, full fold. Plant your hands firmly on your mat. Awareness goes to the right foot. Step the right foot back, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, rise, bringing the hands up toward the sky into a high crescent lunge. Take a few breaths here. Ensuring that we're breathing in through the nose and out from the mouth. Bring the hands to heart center in prayer mudra. Twisting to the left. Twisted high lunge. Open the arms here. Inhale, rise, coming back into our high crescent lunge. Exhale, slowly lower the hands down, framing that left foot. Step the left foot back into plank pose. Exhale, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, high cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling out our feet. Lifting on to the tippy toes, bending the knees. Tiptoe your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take a moment, reconnect with your breath. From here, we're turning sideways on our mat, creating space between our feet. Allow your hands to relax at your sides. From here, we're going to hinge at our hips, folding forward, into a wide leg forward fold. Feel free to place your hands on your hips if that helps you stabilize. Folding forward, bringing your hands down to your mat. Maybe you allow your head to hang heavy. Just take a few breaths here. Allowing your body to cool off, allowing your heart rate to slow down just a bit. From here, let's walk our hands over to our right foot. Turn the right foot toward the back of the mat and bend this right knee, coming into a side lunge or Skandasana. Let's stay here for a moment. Feel free to keep your feet on the mat, or you can flex your toes towards your body. With your next inhale, come back into our wide leg forward fold, rising up. Walk the hands over to the left foot. Slightly turn that left foot out and bend the left knee. Skandasana, opposite side. Maybe you flex your feet for a deeper stretch. Inhale, rise, coming back to center into our wide leg forward fold. Let's slightly heel toe our feet in and bend both knees, coming into a deep yogi squat. Here in our deep yogi squat, feel free to push your elbows against your knees and bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment here. One more deep breath. And slowly lower yourself down, coming back into a seated position. Allow your hands to rest on your knees. Take a few natural breaths, bringing awareness to how your body feels at this moment. Notice any sensations that you have in your legs, in your arms, shoulders, anywhere in your body. Allow yourself to be completely present in this moment, noticing everything that you feel from the inside out. As we prepare to end our practice for today, feel free to extend your legs out on your mat and lie flat on your back, coming into our final pose, corpse pose, Shavasana. Allow yourself to stay in Shavasana for as long as the body needs, pulling all of your awareness into your body, scanning yourself from head to toe, and acknowledging everything your body, mind, and spirit need in this moment. Thank you for joining me for this yoga flow today, and I hope to see you again.